We know the image, the wheelchair, the synthesized voice, the mind that mapped the cosmos. But what happened in the space between the diagnosis and the discovery? This is the story of Stephen Hawking's most important calculation, not about black holes, but about how to live when your body becomes a prison. Today, we explore the physics of patience through three words: paradox, theoretical, and constraint. At 21, Stephen Hawking was brilliant, ambitious, and physically robust. Then came the stumbling, the slurred speech, and the devastating diagnosis: ALS, a motor neuron disease. Doctors gave him 2 years to live. This was an absolute constraint, a severe limitation that seemed to erase his future. The brilliant theoretical physicist now faced the most practical of problems: a body that was failing him. He fell into deep depression. What was the point of studying the infinite universe when his own world was shrinking to a hospital room? The voice of despair whispered, "Your body is a prison sentence with no parole." But Hawking's mind, trained in physics, began to notice something strange about this paradox. A paradox is a seemingly contradictory truth, and Hawking saw one. His collapsing body was forcing his mind to expand. Freed from sports, parties, and even simple movement, he had nothing but time to think. Deep, uninterrupted, patient thought. His hospital room wasn't a prison, it was becoming an observatory. The greatest constraint on his body was removing constraints from his mind. In that stillness, he made a theoretical leap, one concerned with pure thought, not physical experimentation. He began visualizing physics not as equations on paper, but as shapes and geometries in his mind. He couldn't conduct experiments, so he would conduct thought experiments of unprecedented depth. His patience became his greatest scientific instrument. This led to his greatest insight. Everyone thought black holes were black, final. But Hawking's patient, constrained mind asked a new question: what if they aren't? Using theoretical physics and the paradoxical nature of quantum mechanics near a black hole's edge, he calculated that they must emit radiation, Hawking radiation. He proved black holes could glow, evaporate, and have temperature. He made the invisible visible. The man who was given 2 years lived for 55 more, revolutionizing cosmology. His constraint didn't limit his science. Sit defined it. He couldn't look through telescopes, so he learned to see with his mind's eye. So, what do we learn? A constraint can be a catalyst. A paradox can hold the truth. And theoretical thinking can change reality. Let's recap what we learned. Paradox, a seemingly contradictory truth. His body shrank, his mind expanded. Theoretical, based on theory and thought rather than practical application. Your limitations might be redirecting you to your true strengths. Your prison might be your observatory. Thank you for watching.